Well, the trees start growing again as it is spring now, and that also means that we are getting close to the period where we need to sprinkle for night frost. So for that reason you need to prepare every sprinkler in the field to sprinkle during night frost, and they are all in winter mode at this moment. So first I have to open all the sprinklers, and after that we also need to check them all. So that means just sprinkling and check if every sprinkler is sprinkling. Now that was the power, so that means we can actually start our pumps, so we can test if everything is running or if we are having any problems. And we just started up the pump, and then this happened. It seems that Dad hit this one with a root brunner this year. So now we need to put in a new hose here. So we're gonna cut it right there. We're gonna take that one out and put a few meters of new hose in between, and then we should be good again. So let's fix that. That should work again. Now we should be able to test our complete sprinkling system, as we still need to test if all the sprinklers are working fine, and also if we don't have any other leaks, because it's always a thing if you have frost in the winter and you do a lot of winter activities like this one, things break. So we're ready to test the sprinkling system. So now it's time to start the generator, open all the valves that we need to have open to test, and then we can actually see what sprinklers are plugged. As after a whole winter doing nothing, we always have some dirt in the sprinklers, and unfortunately also animals like snakes and frogs, they just get into the pipework somehow, or the eggs are laid in the pipework and they actually start growing in the pipes, and then they cannot get out of it anymore until we start the sprinkling system. Then they get stuck in the sprinkler. You might also be wondering why we got PVC here and why we got welded in clamps there. That's all because these sprinklers seem to be loved by thieves. We don't know why, because the price of the sprinkler is 2 to 3 euros for scrap value. But nevertheless, they do get stolen, unfortunately, and we fixed that by putting every sprinkler on top of there with Loctite, so it takes a lot of effort to get it off. And we also had to seal all the pipes in place, so if you want to take this one off, you get a lot of crap from this PVC and isolation material which is in there, which you cannot get off that easily. So the idea is basically to make it uninteresting, because it's more work to get it out than it is to do something else. That's unfortunately how things have to go. I just wish that are not the things we had to take care of, but we do have to take care of all these kind of things. So a few days back we had a storm, and the storm took a lot of trees down in this forest here, and as you can see, the forest is just beside our orchard. So we are just very fortunate that all the trees fell down in that direction where the forest is, and not on our new planted apple trees. Otherwise we would be having major damage at this moment. And unfortunately the forest is not ours, so we are not allowed to take the trees down. But as you can see, all the trees in the forest are dead. So it's not very safe. Let's just hope with the next storm they also fall that way and not onto the orchard.